Hyde Park, the best hood in Upland.
Hyde Park,
Got it locked from La Brea to Venice Ave.
Hyde Park,
So come round here with respect, or you might get a shuriken to your neck, or a roundhouse kick to the face. The ninjas don't play. Stacking the UPEX from all the treasure we're hunting. Dragons keep the properties coming. Newcomers get help and they love it. Giveaways all the time and we love it. UFC and NFL where we rumble. Race track in the hood got constructed. Hyde Park is stunning. If you don't agree, then you can go.
You need a weed.
The best hood in Upland. Yeah,
Hyde Park,
got it locked from La Brea to Venice Ave.
Hyde Park,
So come round here with respect, or you might get a shuriken to your neck, or a roundhouse kick to the face. The ninjas don't play.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday Funday with the Ninjas. Kale, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Is it a Sunday fun day though?
It was a Sunday
That's the
Funday when I
question.
woke up. This day, oh man, I'll tell you what. Everything started yesterday. My freaking Bills game got postponed because of snow, which I don't even know that there's that much snow from the pictures I've been looking at, but I don't know. We'll see. So the Kansas City game went on last night, and it was like -10 or something there. So I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
was crazy.
I've honestly don't ever remember a game being canceled in Buffalo. Usually they just bring in the shovels, they hire people to
Yep.
shovel out the stands and the seats, and you got people coming in from all over and making some extra cash on the side. And then they just get it done and play the game. But I think everybody's getting soft nowadays. I don't know. So but I guess they were expecting like 2 feet of snow, so it could have been really bad conditions for driving out that way, I'm sure. I remember those days,
Yeah,
and
maybe
there's
just
a
missed them.
reason I moved from there. So, but it's unfortunate. It's
Yep.
I won't get to watch the game now because the game was put for Monday at 4:30, which is like our prime
Mm,
time, in our industry. So we'll be balls to the walls with
yeah, we'll be
action.
busy.
I know I've got a lot of friends of mine that they all work on Martin Luther King Day in Buffalo. So they actually have tickets for the game and are trying to sell them because they can't go. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of sick calls
Gotcha.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. There's probably a lot of people trying to sell some tickets real quick,
Yeah.
or looking to pick up. Yeah, that's probably a nightmare.
Yeah. I can only imagine. Those aren't cheap tickets in either, those are expensive
No, no, they're
tickets.
not.
So especially
No, that
for
had to be a big
playoffs.
decision.
But yeah, so anyways, that started off the week. And then this morning, man, I worked out this deal. I was working on this deal with one of a mutual friend player, in Upland, and they've always been really good to deal with. So I'm working a deal with them, and I went to switch over one of my properties, and I hit an extra, or I missed an extra zero, and put a red collection property up in Tokyo for 37,000, and a sniper picked it up. I'm so pissed. I was livid this morning. I was about to kick my foot through my wall this morning. I was so mad. So
What
that
was
that
the
was
value
kind
of
of
the
how the
property?
day started off. Yeah, that the minted price on that property was like 225, I think, or 250. So,
Mm,
and it's actually the second time this particular person, it's D Walker 728 UPOS. Okay, it's a second time with this guy, and I gave him the opportunity to make it right. And I know some of the other guys that run bots, they will make it right. Maybe you pay a little bit of extra, and I'm cool with that. It was my mistake, 100% responsibility of my own. And my dad always told me as a kid, you're going to make mistakes, and that's all right. Just don't make the same ones twice. And I did it, and I'm really pissed about it at myself. But man, there should
oh
be
man.
like a little time gap because I realized what I did immediately, and I hit the button, to stop it, and it
Yeah.
was already sniped. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So that was a major property, and man, I'm livid about it. And this player, man, I don't know if they're going to be in Vegas, but I'm going to be hunting them down. I will find them, string them up, and I'll bring them back, and I'm going to put them up as a kicking bag and let my kids kick the crap out of them. So, but anyway, so that's how my day started. And then getting on the computer, and I spilled my freaking coffee. So it's like wasted in Java. And it's, when you have one of those days, but everything happens in threes, right? So my three things are up. The rest of this day is going to be freaking amazing. I'm ready for it now. So
Hey, you got all the crappy stuff out of the way,
yeah,
and
may as well do it early,
yeah, the
right?
rest
Get it
is
done early.
the rest is sunshines and rainbows is coming next. So
Yeah. So that was how my day started. How was your day?
maybe the Bills will just absolutely crush them tomorrow, and yeah, that'll make up for a rough start today.
I got man, I got beat in my race last night.
Oh,
I did my
who?
second race in the Castle Run, and I was playing against a player from I think just east of Madagascar down there. Sort of like
Oh
it
wow,
took forever to get this thing set up because of our time differences and stuff, but super cool dude. I've
yeah.
been chatting with him a lot, and really nice guy. And yeah, he beat me. I was racing really good, and then I boosted a little bit too close to a corner in an S1E, and it just skid all over the place, and it was just downhill from there. I just couldn't catch up. Couldn't catch up. So, but it was a good race,
Man,
good win. So, it is what it is.
that that's tough. I got to get my second race in with Mass Chef, and I'm pretty. Uh, that'll be interesting to see if I can take him down. It's pretty. He's pretty good, and it's his home track, so we'll see how that goes.
All right. Good morning to everybody. We got a lot of people in the house. Dogster, hope you're doing well. Dopest crew. Caesar, how are you? Is that Oakloft
Maui's in
Langston?
here. Eva,
Good morning,
what's that?
everyone. So, all right.
Yeah. Oakloft is in here too. Nice.
Michael
Good to
Kohler,
see everybody. This.
the proud owner of the Hyde Park Ninja, or I'm sorry, the Hyde Park Hammer.
um. So let's see. How are your totems doing? How's that going?
Oh crap! I forgot to check those today. I
Oh,
told you it's been a bad morning. I've been sidetracked big time.
now I'm making it worse.
I
Sorry.
probably just killed some totems too to make the day worse, right? I better go check on those little crazy guys.
So
I
I had
haven't
my
killed one yet, so I am really happy with that.
that's pretty good. If you guys, I posted in our Discord a video that Shaq made yesterday that really did a good job um, breaking down with the knowledge that we have so far, kind of what we should be doing with the totems. I'm sure there's still some little things to be tweaked, but for the most part, a lot of it has been the code has been broken. Not, I'm sure it can still improve, but since I've been on her. Well, I say her, but it was a big lot of work from the analytic assassins. There was actually another group in there that I didn't know. Shoot, I'll have to go watch the video again that she gave credit to. A lot of people in the Creedmoor Discord, the Upland Totem Discord. Um, anyway, that video was great. If you follow it, I've been following it for about 48 hours now, and my scores are going up. My protom's coming in higher. Um, I actually had my brown totems are doing the best, and actually, so the I staggered when I started my totems, which now I think I probably should just start at the same time. But the first one I started was a brown totem. Kind of took a few days to figure it out, and then now I'm on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays is like the sixth day, right? So, and the protom that I collected today was almost double of what I put in. So I'm
Oh,
finally
nice.
profitable on that totem. The other totems are catching up. They're not quite profitable yet, but it's nice to see one totem at least get nice and profitable. And hopefully in the coming days, as the cycles catch up or get deeper into the cycles, then we'll see some profit. So, but yeah, and I haven't been. I've been. Some people are, doing it down to the minute. Like I've been down to the 2 hours, like within an hour. I try to get it within an hour time frame, but like this morning, I was within a 2 hour time frame on a couple of them, and it was still successful. And it wasn't like the best time, but still going pretty solid. So
Nice. Yeah,
let
I'll
us
have to
know.
check mine when we get
Hey,
off. I have I'm not waking up during the night or anything. I'm not setting alarms to feed these guys.
no, no, I'm not gonna. There was one at 4. I think I woke up to go to the restroom at like 6 this morning, and that's when I fed it. But I was not gonna get up at 4 to. I wasn't gonna ruin my
No.
sleep to do that. So, but I still got a successful feeding,
I have enough
and it
I have
worked out.
enough hard time sleeping. I don't need to be setting alarms
I
for
know.
totems and in real life, my kids ate when we woke up. I didn't wake up to
Yeah.
feed them. Maybe when they were really young, but I don't know, it's just too much, too much. I'm not going to stress over it and having fun and that's about it. So
It, yeah, if
was
we can
Bo-
just get
was
them.
I'm reading through the messages here. So was Maui out trying to catch bears? I thought it said beer. It was bear. I'm assuming.
I catch, I can catch some beers too. I just came back home, had dinner in the forest. Had dinner in the forest. Okay, that
Is
uh
that code
sounds
for
nice.
something else, the forest, or I don't know.
uh Dogs are, let's see, he started playing Tycoon. The videos really helped him to figure it out, running hunts and he's starting to build. So nice. And
Something
glad you didn't see any.
I was reading through. Speaking of Spark Tycoon, I had seen Caesar posted early this morning. It was about 4 o'clock. So it looks like with your sends, you only can use your 80 sends per day. So for anybody that's going out and buying extra sends, you don't get loot boxes for those, I believe. So it cuts it to 80,
It,
I think is what they came up with. Maybe Caesar
well,
can clarify that. I think he did some research this morning and played with it.
well, it's either that or you can get 80 loot boxes. So, because only 75% of the sends are going to get loot boxes. So if you do 80 cent, you're 80. Actually, I was corrected the other day by a longtime player that you actually get 83 cents a day with your 3 free ones.
Oh,
Um, I'm not sure if that's correct or if it's a total of 80. Um, but it was either that or so you're only going to get 75% of those, chance of getting loot boxes. So you could possibly still buy a few more sins if you wanted to. Not financial advice at all. I'm not
wait,
doing
Caesar
that.
just clarified. It's when you reach 80 loot boxes.
Okay, that's what I was just explaining. So you can, if you do your 80 sins, you probably didn't get 80 boxes with a 75% chance.
Yeah.
You can go and buy some more sins, but it will stop collecting loot boxes at 80.
Okay. So that's what that
So
little
just a
box is
slight,
up there now. I noticed that pop up last night, I think.
yeah. Um, I'm not I'm not putting money into sins. I don't think that's if you wanted, I'm not going to take the time. So if you go put a few dollars in, get sins, and you get some energy, and go flip that into UpX, and then take that UpX and flip it into dollar. I mean, it probably could. You got to do the math, but you might be able to turn it profitable. It just
It does
I'm
work
not
out,
gonna
actually.
take.
I did play with buying sends. It does turn out to work for the
Mm,
good, as long as you don't go over the 80 loot boxes, obviously. So
yeah. So that's interesting. I guess if you're really grinding and really trying to take your time, that might be a good strategy that you might like. But I don't have the time to really invest, and I'm also not selling a lot of resources. I actually had to sell a few energy, and they actually sold overnight and for like 700 something up X a piece. No, I'm sorry, 690 or something like that.
hmm.
Uh, which is the first energy I've sold in quite a while, but I depleted like all my UpX in the account.
Oh, wow.
And so I couldn't even open a node. So I had to sell a few so I could up a node. And um, as you guys know, you can now the deposits are back online with the Spark Exchange. The withdrawals are not back up yet.
Hmm.
They are still Still working on that. But the tycoon market, it's kind of been the same the last 2 days here. 72 UPX is the ore and lumber floor right now, just bumped up to 75. And then let's see where the energy was down. Let's see, your energy market's at 497 right now, so that's pretty low at the moment. But man, I'm not complaining. I was still able to treasure hunt, which I do anyway. I earned like, 8 or 10 energy and go and flip that into UPX for the account that's free UPX. So I'm happy to do that. I'm gonna build a node today as well.
Oh, nice. Which kind you building?
I guess we could probably just do that here on stream in case anybody hasn't done that before.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Let's see. I'll share my Spark Tycoon account. Dogster's been searching for the free sends every now and then. Go by that since I don't have a ton of time to do hunts, but it works. Yeah, I mean that's the cool thing about it. You can do a few sends a day. You can, depending on how much time you have, Yeah, Caesar, we had 17 people joining in, so yeah, we're awesome to have everybody in. We appreciate it. Um, okay, cool. We got that up there. So I've been really busy. I had a crazy. I can talk about it in a minute. I reffed some fights last night. I'm sorry, not reffed. I judged some fights last night, some amateur and professional MMA and kickboxing fights. And on top of teaching yesterday, it was like a 14-hour day. I didn't get home until about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, you had a long one yesterday.
Yeah, and we got up early and went to church this morning, so I'm just starting to wake up. Actually, my coffee's just kicking in. um, all right, so I've grown this account almost 100% organically. I did purchase one windmill on a micro house in Detroit. I used that using our um, we did a video on kind of finding good deals. So you guys can go check that out if you want on our channel. So let's see here. I need structures without node slots. So you go to manage here. So these are properties, structures that I own and I have not unlocked anything yet. I've been trying to build up Hyde Park with nodes. So let's go right here. I just want to get a singular right here, a small townhouse. I can unlock this node. It does cost 1,000 UPX. So I was down to almost nothing, and now I have 4,000 UPX. So I'll spend 1,000 UPX to unlock the node slot. Then I'll exit. Then I'll go to empty node slots. You can see I have 2 or 3 days here of collecting. 104 lumber, 87 ore, and 40 energy. And that's with selling, I can't remember what I sold, 16 energy or 12 energy, something like that. So I got 40 empty node slots managed. I got the one I just opened. Click on the plus sign. And you have the furnace now. I would like to do the windmill, 80 and 80 lumber, 80 ore, 20 energy. So I have plenty of that for today. Small wooden and attached node. Sweet. And now we can, that'll be my, let's see, small wooden windmill, manage nodes. That'll be my 8th windmill.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one also has a lumber on it. I have 1 lumber, 7 and 8. So that's exciting. Producing 8 energy a day, 4 lumber a day. I have my plan is to get to 10 energy nodes. Could probably get to that by, what's today, Sunday, maybe Wednesday or Thursday,
Sweet.
just organically. And then I want to get 5 lumber and 5 ore after that. So that's probably going to be a 2 to 2.5 week process to do that organically. So I'm trying to build up my UPX right now. I depleted it almost all the way down to zero, so I'm just trying to collect my earnings, maybe make a few property sales and get some I don't like being UPX poor. I like to have a little bank just in case something pops up, or they I heard X1 say they actually had decent turnout from the 24-hour city release that they did last, and um, so they might be doing more of those. So I would
I
be
kind of like that one actually.
I thought it was interesting. It gave, and I see some reasons that they do it. People might want to go in and buy some UPICs because it's
Hmm.
so short term. If you know when the city releases come, if you have a week or 2 weeks to prepare, you can go start selling some properties, flipping some properties, and build up your UPICs. But when you have 24 hours, you don't have time to go do
Yeah.
that because that usually takes a little bit of time. But uh, so anyway, I'm just trying to get that UPICs bank slowly back up. So. Um,
I
but
saw
yeah, so
someone said the rankings were posted somewhere for Spark Tycoon. I dropped
Stosh,
down. I was at 4, I believe, and then I dropped down. I don't remember where I saw it.
um,
I'm assuming Stosh posted it or someone in that Discord, but I don't know where.
I did see it, but the Discord has been pretty active, so I
Might
would
have got
have to.
buried.
It might have got buried in there. I did see it though. He also posted like how many lumber nodes there are, or nodes, and windmills and furnaces. So that was actually interesting to see. So you can kind of see how much um resources are being produced every day,
Yeah,
which would be
actually, I
interesting.
found the one that you were just talking about. It looks like there's for small wooden windmills, there's 2,562.
Okay, you found it.
Small lumber mills, 670. Small ore mines, 653. Small wood furnaces, 35. And small ore furnaces, 26.
Mm.
So there's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
gonna.
windmills, a lot of windmills.
Well, and that's why you see the energy dropping. Everybody's building, producing the energy, trying to sell
Hmm.
it, 'cause that was the most expensive resource. It'll balance out. I think people aren't going to build the furnaces until the math works out a little bit better.
Right.
I don't think, um, or there's a little bit more utility to it, which I believe is coming. So I think we'll see those numbers rise when there's more. Um,
Oh, with the furnaces, speaking of the furnaces, because I had like a day of lag. I was trying to build a furnace and I didn't realize I didn't have quite enough UPICs. I think I had like 900 UPICs left in my account after I was building. And you had to have over like 1,250 or something like that. So if you don't have enough UPICs in your balance on the Spark Exchange, you actually can't start that furnace. So I had no idea what was going on because the link wasn't clickable, and it took me like a day and a half to figure it out. It was crazy.
that makes sense. Because I remember us having that problem. I did find the leaderboard here. Yeah, I think people are, man, a lot of people are going nuts here, climbing up this leaderboard. They were talking about having a leaderboard posted, or at least a maybe not even a leaderboard, like a stats board, because people get competitive with that, and
Hmm.
then like keeping up with the resources logs, like we were just going over. Yeah, it looks like they've got you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you were fourth, weren't you? And then
I
fourth or
was
fifth.
fifth, then I jumped up to fourth, and I'm not sure where I'm at now. I've got for nodes. Let me see what I've got. I've got 94, I think, total.
Oh wow,
95
that,
with my furnace. So I don't know where that puts
that
me in the rankings or anything.
that's crazy.
I should have been at 100 today had that deal gone through. So I've missed my goal.
Uh,
I hate not
uh,
hitting goals. It absolutely drives
yep,
me nuts.
yep. So anyway, that's where Tycoon is at. Let's see. I'll jump off there. Um, so yeah, go check out. We are not your we are not your totem source here. That is not our
Oh no.
specialty. I would go check out Shaq's video. More cheese had some good info. The Goldsmith had some good info. So if you guys are interested in totem info, go check out their content. They're crushing it with that, and I've just been following um, what
Lightning
they've
Leg,
been
I think
doing.
that's in the I think it's in the Spark Tycoon Discord, and I think it's under the tab Spark Tycoon, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it just took me a minute to find it. I had to scroll pretty far up. So it's not posted anywhere yet, except for just Stosh posted some screenshots of data that he had. Um,
Oh, True Blue got his first mill today. Congrats.
it really starts to snowball. I had one. It took me a while to get one, and then two, and these last few have kind of started. Now that I'm producing energy every day, it's starting to snowball a little bit and build up. So just be consistent with it, and I think you'll start to see progress. I'm excited to see really excited to see what comes of this in the future. Just kind of what plans they have next. What else we got going up in Upland? I guess we can switch gears a little bit. We had a mixed bag of fights last night um, that I was judging. We had some. It just seemed like it was either an amazing fight, like back and forth, really skilled, really technical, and then just two people that should not be in there. Just it just seemed like a really mixed bag of fights last night. It was pretty. I mean, one guy went out there, and I mean the fight was 40 seconds long,
Oh wow.
and
That's quick.
he almost like just tripped and fell on the ground. The other guy jumped on top of him, and the one guy just kind of went into the fetal position, like he had no idea what was going on.
That's crazy. So they just bumped
And
gloves and he tripped and fell and it was over.
they moved around a little bit, and a couple little punches here or there. They were heavyweights too. So there were some
Hmm.
big dudes, big boys in there, and boom, threw a punch, lost his balance, kind of fell down, and guy jumped on top, and the guy just fetal positioned and just
Hmm.
like had no idea. It was really kind of a bummer of a bummer of a fight. But then there was a Muay Thai fight that was just really technical, and the pace they pushed was just absolutely incredible. Had a nice redneck crowd there,
Yeah.
screaming, hooting, and hollering, cussing, drinking, yelling. Fights in the audience. It was
Oh
it's
man.
it was an interesting night. That's a good old East Tennessee night of fights for you. Always entertainment. So,
They were drinking some apple pie moonshine before they got there.
hey, that's what we served at our wedding.
I know. I
Apple
remember.
pie.
I remember. That was good.
Yeah, we had to deliver the local favorites here.
Oh yeah. You want to sneak a race in this morning?
Let's sneak a race, and we'll do a little giveaway as well.
All right. So you got your Packers play today too, don't they?
Yeah, they're playing at 4:30. Um, they play the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yep. It's gonna be a tough one.
I'm not a Cowboys fan, and my wife is really not a Cowboys fan. So this is the one day probably all year that she's rooting for
The
my team
Cowboys.
today. Um, well, no, she's
Or
rooting
no,
for the
no, street
Packers.
for your team. Okay.
Yeah, because that's how much she does not like the Packers, and so yeah. Let's see, random course or Hyde Park Hammer. What are you feeling today?
Let's do a random. That's always entertaining.
Yeah, there's so many courses now. I like to,
Actually, today's
you know,
Sunday fun day. Let's do Hyde Park. We'll do the Hyde Park Hammer. Sunday fun day.
all right, Hyde Park Hammer. We can kind of see how the track is developing up too.
Scotty Rice had a question in chat too. Was curious if we have any insights or updates on the Uplands FIFA Fantasy Football League that was mentioned a few months ago. I
FIFA.
don't have any updates on that, and I honestly don't follow FIFA really close. I I have a bunch of legits and stuff. They just feel like they haven't really done a lot with it, so um, I don't really have any updates as far as the fantasy football league. I don't know what's going on with that. The I know I was listening to I think it was a YouTube cast. They put out a stream with Danny and Idan the other day, and they did mention some things coming up with football, but they didn't elaborate on that. So I think there is something coming there. I did not hear anything on FIFA. So I don't know. I feel like, I feel like they have these contracts and deals in place with like FIFA and NFL, or it's not even actually NFL, it's a different part of NFL, I think. And I just feel like as organizations, I feel like FIFA and NFL Players Club or whatever it is, they really haven't done anything to promote it. I just feel like they're dropping the ball. There's so many people that are, playing within the metaverse, and now we have these legits and things, and the people that are supporting this stuff, they need to give something to the people that are supporting it, and make something of it, make it fun and entertaining, and it's just going to bring more collectible value to those NFTs. So but to answer that question, Scott, I don't have any updates on that. KO, have you heard anything other than that?
Um, Actually, no, I'm I'm mostly in tune with what's going on with Upland, but I actually don't even remember that with the FIFA. I would go jump over to where is Shaq's? Is that in the Creedmoor
Creedmoor.
Discord? I would go over into the Creedmoor Discord and maybe reach out to Shaq. I know that she would probably have more information than me on that topic. So
Maybe reach out to Laban. Doesn't Laban have a football FIFA shop? He might he might have some more information on that.
yeah. So sorry, I don't have any more on that. I did just post the code in the Discord under the Hyde Park Hammer. So if anybody wants to race, you can race with any car. We will find a way to make it interesting.
Should we do our numbers again?
Let's do the numbers again. The number thingy. That's what Maui named it.
The number thingy.
The number thingy. Um, got Caesar, Maui, Laban. Laban, when'd you get a Series T?
Oh,
I put my 4 in for you.
oh man,
Which
Laban,
worked out good because
that truck.
now I can race Maui. Laban's got a Series T. Caesar's got a 1E. Better jump in there quick. It's filling up. Let's see. Yeah, I like the on that FIFA or with the NFLPA. It's pretty. You're able to turn the. Oh goodness, I want to screw it up. Not the mementos, the replicas.
Hmm.
Or am I saying that right?
I think that's right. They're gonna make replicas or something.
So you're gonna be able to burn them into wearable mementos.
I think that's
I
right.
might be screwing that up. So you guys double check me or somebody correct me in chat. Um, I think it's pretty cool. It's a lot, everything with a lot of things with Upland are. We wish these things would come out a little sooner, a little faster. Because I know people have been waiting a long time to be able to get some action with all the NFLPA stuff. But it's a step in the right direction, so
Oh,
that's
I
pretty
missed
cool.
the race. Race is full.
Is it really?
Yeah, it took me a second to get logged in on this computer.
Oh, gotcha.
Usually I
True
have it up
Blue.
ahead of time, and I missed it. That's all right. We let the community have some fun with this one, and I'll take care of the numbers.
All right, there we go.
All right. So
Um,
are we doing 6 or 7 today?
I think 6 was correct.
Okay,
6
6.
numbers because
Unless it's over a 10-minute race,
right, right.
should be 6. So all right, let's see what we got here. First number is a 2, 1, 4, 4, 3, and 2. All right.
Did you write those down?
16. I did. Yeah.
Okay, I was I was like, okay,
I wasn't sure
I
if
was
you were, so I was writing them just in case.
um 16.
16.
That's actually a low number, so
That is a low
you're gonna
number.
you're
Last
gonna have to
time it
get a
was
low.
16, didn't Maui win that one?
I can't remember. It was either 16 or 18, I think.
That was for the 50 grand one, I think. 16 or 17. I can't
it
remember. That was a big, that's why I'm UPX poor right now.
I know. And your blunder today didn't help.
Oh, don't even
The
mention that. So, by
as
the way, if you guys weren't on stream earlier, actually, let me see if
if
I
you want to pull
can,
my screen up there, actually, the race is about
get
to
that up
start.
there. Oh,
I'll go ahead and start it.
there it is. Okay.
Real quick, and then if you want to say what you're going to say, if you guys don't know, well, first of all, we got 444. All right. So True Blue, Maui, and me. The winner of the fours, I'll give 2,000 UPX. The 1E, the T, and the 1, that's going to be tough. So I'll just let you guys battle it out. But then we do a random, the numbers that SC Kicker just drew, they totaled 16. We actually tally up the numbers individually from the time at the end of the race for each person. And if you get 16, you will win. What do you want them to win?
For the 16, we'll go
Yeah,
10K, 10K UPX.
10K today. All right. So if you hit 16 with your added up times, then you'll get 10,000 UPX today.
10K, but KO's paying for that today. Happy Sunday,
I'll
Funday.
I'll take care of it. I'm gonna help that your day turn around. We're gonna go. I'll take care of it. Oh, that's funny. All right. Hopefully no one gets booted out. If you get booted out today, try to log back in. I know that they were pushing for that update. I don't know if it's out yet, but I swear the other day I got kicked out of a race and I was able to get back in.
I was too,
Um,
actually. I had that happen as well when I was able to get back in.
yeah, so I want to know if other people. Okay, so True Blue got kicked out. So try to get back in True Blue and see if it works. Fraser McMillan, how's it going? Also, really looking forward to the races being able to choose what car, so or limit what cars are in the public races. That's going to be a great update. So that way, if you start a race with an S4 and you can say only S4s can join the race,
That's a
that's
great
going to make,
feature.
yeah, it's just going to make everything so much more fair. I don't do the public races right now because I don't know if an S1R or a Stock Car Pro is going to jump in there and just steal the UPX, steal the show. So um, I'm looking forward. I think I would race a little bit more if I could go in there and maybe race with other fair, like a fair race.
I
And
would too. That's gets rid of that sniping. I hate sniping.
yeah, and yeah, you go put up 1,000 UPX or a couple hundred UPX and try to gain some UPX that way. So in a fair environment, that's the way I like
Yeah.
it. So. Dun, dun, dun. All right, hopefully this gets started in just a second. When somebody gets booted right in the beginning, there's a timer. I don't know if it's 3 minutes or something like that that we
Yeah,
have
it
to
takes a
wait.
bit. It doesn't show the timing either.
Yeah, not yet. What's everybody getting into in their Sunday fun day? What you guys let us know in chat.
Here we go.
What you're getting into today. All right. Oh, we're blocking who are we blocking? King Jensen maybe? Yeah, we're blocking Jensen.
That car's
And
like
Laban.
pulsing.
Actually, oh man,
Ooh, somebody just boosted through. That was Laban sneaking him with the
Laban
pickup.
snuck through. Um, we're still blocking King Jensen. Oh, he got through.
Who's got that blue car? Is that Jensen?
Yeah, I was
That thing
thinking
was like
me.
pulsing on the strip. Looked like he was like brake checking.
Me and Laban and Maui should have no, Laban's got the T. Now who else has got the 4? It's me and Maui's got a 4. And then True Blue's got a 4. Oh, he
Mhm.
must have boosted.
It
I
was
was gonna say
weird because he took off, but I didn't see the boost stream behind him.
we should have just taken the 4s and made a lane and not let anybody pass. All right, coming up on the high part. We've been developing the track slowly but surely. I've got a few townhouses that have finished up. Oh, I didn't do anything. I just skidded.
If you drive by my totems, can you check on them and see if they're alive?
Just do a little check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Touch,
I boosted in.
just touch
Ooh, I
them.
got
Touch
lucky.
them as you go by for a pulse.
There's a few totems right there. That's Ocho. I wonder how he's surviving with all
Oh, I
those
know. I
totems
couldn't even
over there.
imagine.
Now those gold totems, I think they're on a 48-hour um thing. So
Hmm.
and it's just literally if you did it at 3 p.m. on it's just 3 p.m. every 2 days. So
That's
that would
nice.
be that would be very nice.
Those
I
orange
got
ones, man. It's like every 8 hours.
yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna try to trade some totems next time. Well, here's what I'm concerned about.
Do they have a totem orphanage yet? Has anybody opened up a
Or
MetaVenture?
orphanage, forgotten totems,
Yeah. Or a graveyard, one of the two.
or a graveyard. Uh, okay, so here's what I'm afraid of is I really hope that they keep everything the same as far as the cycles go, and we can just continue to hone in or just make everything easier. Because I was thinking about trading some totems to try to get the same color, so then it
Hmm.
would just be the same cycle and everything at the same time, and that would just be so much easier to keep track of. Right now, I have 3 different colors, and it's kind of a
A
mess.
nightmare.
Um, and I mean, I'm complaining, and there's people with way,
50
way
or
more.
100.
Yeah, I know, and they got every color and whatever. So, uh,
I think that YK20 guy, he's got like over 100, I heard 120 or something crazy. I
oh
couldn't even
yeah,
imagine. It's like a full-time job
that would be a full-time
just
job.
to feed the totems.
So anyway, I'm trying to consider getting all the same color, get on the same schedule, but what if they shift?
Oh, yeah, good call.
What if they change? You know, I got lapped there by King Jensen or
King
Caesar, one or the
Jensen?
other. Actually, I think it was Caesar. All right, I'm ahead of Maui. True Blue. Is the 4 faster than the T? I thought the T was faster.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Because Laban's in the truck. Oh, True Blue did get kicked out. I forgot. I wonder if he got back in though.
Hmm. Maybe I'll get lucky and end up with a 16.
Caesar says he hit 16 points.
Oh, he's already done?
Yeah,
Holy cow.
yeah. Him and Jensen are done, I believe. They got S1Es and S1s. That'd be crazy if you hit the 16. That's a low number too.
Now, if two people hit 16, the last place winner
Oh,
wins it.
the last place.
Caesar said he's kidding.
Oh, he's kidding. That's funny. I thought you nailed it. All right, Laban. Oh wait, I'm confused. Okay. Oh, now I see. I just saw green. That's actually the S4. That's Maui's S4.
Oh, I didn't even see that car. It's blending in with the road.
I thought that was Laban's green truck.
Laban's truck is doing 124.
Yeah, I thought the T was faster than the
Yeah, the
4.
4 is, I guess the 4 is quicker than the T.
So that's interesting. Maui, congratulations. I'll give so you earned 2,000 epics because you were the winner of the S4s.
All right, let's take a look at these and see where the numbers are. 3, 6,
I'll
10, 11.
I'll start with Laban if you want to start with Caesar.
Okay, Caesar was way over.
Laban's over. True Blue's over.
Jensen's
I'm
over.
over.
Maui's over.
And
She
Maui's
got
over.
20.
Yeah,
Oh man, it's
everybody.
close by 4.
Yep. She gets close with those for
Mhm.
some reason.
All right, we'll do another race in a little while, maybe. So if you guys did see the title of the video, I'm going to share this real quick. So just Uplanders beware. This particular person, D Walker 728. If you guys see this property go up for sale, this was a property that got sniped. It was actually a red collection property in Tokyo. And this is the second time I've actually had this happen with this player, and they haven't done the right thing to let me buy it back. And I even offered a lot extra just to get the property back. But if you see this property up for sale, don't buy it. This guy is just a bad player. He's a sniper. It's just lack of integrity. So just a Uplander beware, especially for newer players. I've considered myself a fairly experienced player, and just made a stupid mistake. I forgot to put another 0 on the total, and it cost me a 225,000 UpX property this morning. So, but just a quick buyer beware there, or Uplander beware.
Yeah, I really hate that. It's really, really frustrating. Especially on, it's different if it's a, cheaper property. But when you have a really valuable property like that, that one hurts.
Yeah, some of the guys that do the right thing, and when it's an obvious mistake like that, this was the difference of like 37,000 to 375,000.
Yeah,
They get a property for like 10% or whatever. But my fault, 100% my fault. I own it, but still not happy about it. So,
yeah.
all right. So Caesar won that race. He got the first place.
Caesar got first place. Maui
Nice.
won the S4, so I'll be sending Maui 2,000 epics. Man, this Century City, Century Circuit looks like an interesting course.
Oh, the racetrack. I don't know if I've
Yeah,
raced that one before.
let's do that one.
All right, Century.
And let's see. I want to race Caesar this time, so I'm gonna race my 1E. Going down, Caesar. All right, got a lobby started here. I'm gonna post the. Oh shoot, did I? Okay, now I can still copy the code. All right, good. I think I forgot to copy the code. All right, guys, the next race.
What's everybody racing?
I'm gonna do a 1E because I want to race Caesar.
All right, I'll race a T. I think Laban's racing a T, right?
Yeah. And the code is in the Hyde Park Hammer in our Discord. Jump in there. Oh, that's the wrong. I had the old race up in the same tab. All right, let's put.
Oh, maybe I don't have it. I had a T. What happened to my T? Oh, I don't have a T.
Oh, that's weird.
How is that possible? I had like 3
Do
trucks.
you
I
have a
must have given
T?
one away.
Do you have
I
a
have a
TE?
TE. Yeah.
Well, Maui's got a 4E. She's in. Lightning Light has a T. Oh, Laban went in with his 4.
Oh, did he? Okay.
He switched it up this time. So you can race a 1E against Caesar and I, a 4E, a T, or a 4.
I actually put my 4E in, so I wasn't sure what everybody else had.
All right, somebody's got to take down Maui this time. All right, it's on, Caesar. Me and you, 2,000 epics on the line. Let's see if Lightning Leg can take down. He's gonna have the slowest vehicles. So let's see if he can get Lightning Leg. If you come in anything but last, so if you get 5th place or better, I'll give you 2,000 epics as well. So that's Maui. If you beat SC Kicker, you'll get 2,000 epics.
2,000 for Maui. Okay.
Caesar, if you beat me, you get 2,000. And then, you know what? Let's just say the winner of Laban and Lightning Leg gets 2,000. So, but Laban gives Laban a leg up already. So, and then you want to do the numbers one more time too?
Oh yeah, let me get the dice going
the
here.
Official number thingy.
Okay, 5. Ooh, big number. 6. 3. 3. 1. And 5. I think that's 22, but
Ooh, someone might win that one.
23 it looks like.
Those higher numbers seem to do better.
Let's see, 5 and
All
yeah,
right,
23.
I got the race shared there with you.
All right, let me get that screen share. There we go.
All right, so we got a little more exciting race this time. So we got Caesar and I going against each other, Maui and SC Kicker battling out, and then we're going to see if Lightning Leg can overtake Laban. Here we go. On a course we have not done before.
Which one is this? Century, you said?
It said Century Circuit. So I don't know if that's in Century City or what. Oh, that would make sense, but
Yeah, what?
no, don't know.
Oh, did somebody get
All right.
kicked out?
It just pulled up. Give it a second here. Appreciate everybody just hanging out today. We're just been enjoying doing these Sunday live streams. Really just kind of talking about whatever, hanging out. Ooh, the race started pretty quick this time. Here we go. All right, I gotta focus. I don't want Caesar to beat me. A lot of pride on the line here. Ooh, me and Caesar are pretty tight right here. Lots of turns. Oh man, this one's pretty busy here. Looks like we've got Maui in front of SC Kicker right now. I'm just ahead of Caesar and Laban ahead of Lightning Leg. Let's see if Lightning can make up ground on Laban. He's at a disadvantage. I'm trying to stay. Oh, Caesar got the fast lane. Darn it. Now I got the fast lane. Aha. Oh, shoot now. Man, this is a good race.
Yeah, Maui's staying way ahead of me.
I was gonna say it's awfully quiet over there. Focusing.
I was multitasking.
Oh, gotcha. Gotta get your head in the game.
For a
Gotta
brief
take down
second, I
Maui.
forgot I was racing. Oh man, I skid. I was just about caught up to her too. I'm so mad.
It's tough to boost on this track. Actually, there's not many
A lot of turns, yeah.
There's the
Especially
one
if you're racing a faster car.
Yeah, there's that one straightaway, and I actually boosted into a turn and skidded. So
It's one thing with the slower cars. There is there's like a little room for error with the boost.
yeah, that was interesting. So we are on the second lap.
This track's pretty built up.
It's built up.
The houses are like symmetrical, like the property lines. A lot of ranch houses and then some apartments on the opposite side there.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Actually, I like this. I like this track. I like the houses. There's some different colors, some different stuff. It's not all the same.
Yeah, that does look pretty sharp. We're working on it with the Hyde Park camera. It's going to take some time.
Man, this looks like the layout of this track looks exactly like the original Hyde Park snake that I was designing
Oh yeah,
with the weaves and whirls. That S part, yeah, it was pretty cool looking.
nice. Caesar, where'd you go? Ooh, I am about to. I lapped. Lightning Leg, just barely.
I can't even see Maui. I don't know where she went. She's hiding behind a townhouse or something.
Let's see. Lightning Leg got kicked out, refreshed, and got back in, but lost all control of the vehicle.
Oh man, sometimes you have to re-click into the screen, I know.
Um, yeah, that's interesting. And then the boost was used but not initialized. Maybe we should put that in bugs in the Discord. Technical bugs.
Yeah.
Scott Rice. Will racing be available for dollar at some point? That's where I might consider getting involved. I'm not sure if I understand. Like you want to
For USD, I think he's talking
like
about USD maybe. I think it's only
like
going to be UPX.
like racing for dollars. I don't if that's what you mean, Scotty Rice. I don't know. If that's gonna be a thing, I would imagine it's a lot easier to manage the UPX. So that'd be my. But
Man,
I
I
don't
was
know
10
for.
seconds behind Maui. Holy cow.
She smoked you. You guys had the same
Yeah.
car, right? Man, oh
Four,
man.
4E.
Yeah, she crushed you there. Caesar, unfortunately, I was able to get the win today, and it looks like Lightning Leg was unable to take over Laban. So 2,000 UPX to Laban, 2,000 to Maui. That's 4,000 total, and then that's it for this race. And let's see, what was our number? 22 or 23?
23. We got some low numbers so far. I started with you and I'm working down now.
Lightning Leg had too many. 18 for Laban.
The only one I didn't get was mine.
20, you had 26.
26. All right. And Maui had 30. Caesar a 14.
Oh wow!
And KO had an 18. So we had two 18s.
So no one hit that 23 number.
No.
I think it's the lowest one I've seen with Caesar getting 14.
Yeah. Yeah. 14. I don't remember seeing anything that low before. And I got smoked by Maui. So she gets 2K UPX.
Oh, and there's my face.
Oh, I forgot I had the screen share up. Hold on. Wide screen. Okay, there we go.
Well, let's see. I got
All right, let's see. We have another. We're going to do another giveaway, and this one is actually being sponsored by Caesar for 5K UPX. So,
oh, let's do you want to do a hashtag, or did you have another idea?
we can go hashtag, I guess.
All right,
Unless
let's
Caesar's got
go.
something else in mind. Caesar, anything special for Sunday Funday?
Unless Caesar's got another idea, we can do hashtag Funday. Lightning, like trying to catch you in a Kodak moment. Just send you epics and yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do hashtag Funday, everybody. So hashtag Funday, and that will get you onto a spin wheel for some upics from Caesar today. Appreciate that, Caesar. me get our wheel of names up here. All right, who's in here? We got Dogster. Come on now, somebody give Dogster a run for his money. There we go. We got some coming in. Lightning Leg.
Eva's in there.
Maui and Laban. Kohler. Oh, I feel pretty good. Scotty Rice, that's interesting. Seems to think that racing for dollars would, in his words, I believe that would attract the lazy side of the world. So you don't have to convert your UPX into dollars and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's interesting point.
Yeah.
I think I like UPX just because I think of sometimes my earned UPX, it's not coming out of my actual real life bank account. So I don't know. There might be some mixed feelings on that. Scott Rice. I think your in-game name is Scotty Rice. Am I correct, or am I thinking of someone else?
I think that's right.
Which one? I got Kohler in there. All right, I know there's more people watching, so I'll give you guys about 60 more seconds to get your hashtag Funday in for 5,000 UPX.
Yeah, I'd love to see like 17, 18 people on the spin wheel.
I've got Dogster, Lightning, Eva, Maui, Laban, Kohler, and Scott Rice. I guess Caesar's not going to enter because he's putting up the UPX today.
Caesar, go ahead and enter. We'll make this fun. If you win, I'll throw another 2K UPX and we'll do another spin.
C324. I'll just add him.
We got Aklef in.
Uclaf has been pretty active in Tycoon. I see in the Discord there quite a bit. Been trying to get in there and help new players learn it. I know it
Rycry
can be
80 is his in-game for Scotty. Rycry
Oh,
80. Okay.
okay. Sorry, I had your in-game name different. We gotta get that cool thing, property experts, even more cheese. I don't know if that's a StreamYard thing
I think
or
Maui maybe sent something last stream. I can't remember. We got on and off so quick from our stream Thursday to get into classes. I didn't really look at it, but there is some type of tool.
yeah, Dogster, there might be some. I don't know if that's gambling or there's always ways around stuff. It's really weird. Like you've got
DraftKings does it
if
right,
you've watched,
but it's
well,
state regulated because every state's a little bit different, isn't it?
every state. So like where was that? Well, and when I go to North Carolina, well, in South Carolina I
Yeah.
can, and North Carolina you can't. And then like if anybody is into crypto, watching any crypto YouTuber, they're all sponsored by Stake, which is a gambling website. But you use crypto, and then you can gamble with straight crypto, but not US dollar. But then you can gamble with these gold coins, which is not real currency. But then you can trade the currency in for other crypto or USD. So there's just a bunch of loopholes you can get around. So I don't know where racing for US dollar falls.
The football ones drive me crazy because I live like probably 25 feet over the border of North and South Carolina. And when I'm at my house, even though I'm on the South Carolina side, I can't use the apps. I can never do any of the football stuff with USD.
Really,
It's
that's
crazy.
that's interesting.
It must something to do with the the tracking GPS coordinates or XYO coordinates or whatever they are.
I I just enjoy it. I think I've been gambling with the same like $25 on DraftKings for like the last 6 months. I win 50, lose 50 over the period of like weeks. It's been the same $50. I just can't seem to win consistently. All right, we got the wheel names up here. I think that's going to be everybody on the list today. Pull the
There it is.
screen up. All right, so 5,000 upix, and then if it lands on Caesar, you said you'd throw in what?
Another 2K upix, and we'll do another spin.
All right. Who's it going to be? Oh, it might actually get him. Either that or
Oh my
Scott Rice.
gosh. Oh. All right. So now we got to do another spin. So we'll do hashtag second chance spin.
Or I could just remove them and use the same. You want to do the same list, or?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll remove them this time. So this is for 7K upix then?
And this one would be for 7K upix.
Okie dokie. You know, every time you put up a challenge, someone hits it.
I know.
Kohler,
Kohler.
owner of the Hyde Park Hammer.
All right.
And
Congrats, Kohler.
long time community member. So so make sure guys on the large spark train. That's where we're at right now. I got really behind yesterday. I apologize. We're on 3150 West 75th Street in Hyde Park, LA. So make sure trying to get at least 0.5 spark on there. So make sure we get our spark over there, and I'll get that list updated and looking a little nicer. Couple properties were already finished, stuff like that. It's a little unorganized yesterday, so I apologize, but that is where we're at now, 3150 West 75th Street.
7K, that is half a Hyde Park property. It is.
There you go. Well, I do have a family lunch here
so
to get
Kohler
to here.
said that he'll spend it for the next Hyde Park Hammer race for the 5th place winner. Okay.
Ah,
All
okay.
right, we'll put that in the bank for racing. So that'd be a 5th place win.
Nice.
Right. Any significance to the 5th place, Kohler? Or just something different?
Just mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well,
all right.
Yeah, I do have some things to get to, some family functions. So,
well, good luck
this
to
has
your
been
Packers today. Go Packers. So our game won't be until tomorrow. So I'll unfortunately miss that one, I think, unless I can pull some kind of strings. Don't think that's going to happen though. I might get to see half of the game. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm really bummed. We have our crew that we go out and watch with, and yeah, I'm bummed to miss the first one. I hope we at least win so we have a second game. And I think if we win this one, we actually play Kansas City in Buffalo. So regardless of where that game is, that's going to be a cold one. I think that would be in Buffalo because we got the 2nd seed. I think Kansas City's 3rd seed. But man, the Titans, or no, not the Titans, the Texans. Texans put a whooping on Cleveland.
Was it Cleveland?
Cleveland, and I'm pretty sure it was Cleveland and the Texans put a whooping on them, I believe. 45 to something.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the Cleveland Browns. Because I actually had the Browns picked on that one.
I did too, actually.
I was gonna put like $3 on them, but I was so busy yesterday I wasn't able to, so that worked out in my favor. And the Chiefs taking down the Dolphins pretty easily as well.
Yeah, that was a cold game too, man.
I was thinking about that playing in like Was it 5 or -5 or?
It was like -7, I think, -10, but the wind chill, who knows? It could have been like in the 20s, -20s. Have you ever played football in the snow?
I mean, in the cold, yeah. I don't know about like. I mean, we're in Tennessee. We don't really get big snow, but I mean, a little bit. I mean, your hands hurt. Uh, anytime you like, tackle each other, it just hurts.
And the worst thing was like I remember playing in, well below zero conditions in Buffalo, and I played, and that ball is like a rock because it's so hard.
Mm,
It's like frozen. And
yep.
when it hits your fingers, I know nowadays they have the gloves and stuff. What might be a little bit different. We didn't really have gloves when I first started playing. And I just remember that ball hitting your hands, and boy, did it hurt.
But you know what sounds even worse? Sitting and watching a game in -10-degree weather. I'd rather be playing.
Yeah,
At least I'm up and moving and trying to stay warm. But
a
uh,
hundred percent.
sitting there watching it in that weather, I would just be miserable.
Man, I remember back in the days going to games up in Penn State, and it was so cold, man, sitting on those bleachers, and the stadium would rumble and shake, and you're packed in there tight. You would think you would stay warm, but no chance. People are like smuggling in bottles of like gin, or not gin. What's the stuff that warms you up? Some type of alcohol that warms you up, and you'd see them swigging that stuff out of their vasks, and it was pretty funny watching people just try to stay warm, and they're freezing their butts off. You got your nose is frozen, your eyes, it's crazy. So cold. I don't miss those days. I couldn't even do that anymore. I don't think I could sit through a Buffalo game in the winter.
Man, that's
Way too
this doesn't seem
cold.
fun. Not when you have a nice TV and
Yeah.
warm
Bathrooms close
house
by,
and
food.
yeah, it's like that sounds a little and probably a healthier bank account from
Yeah.
buying a ticket. Um,
Some of the
yeah.
games can't even, like last night, the Kansas City Miami game. I didn't even get to watch that one because it wasn't televised unless you had Peacock.
Mm,
So you had to get the subscription, which I wasn't doing for one game, but I did want to see that game, and I'm really bummed I didn't get to watch it. But all kinds of crazy stuff. We had a game last week for Buffalo that we were all supposed to meet up with, and the person that runs the place that was having the game, my buddy John, he called up and he said, "Hey, just to let you know, we don't have the game on because of the battle with DirecTV and Peacock or whatever it was with the network." So crazy that that
I
actually affects, their business too. So you had all these people. We had like 25, 30 people going down to watch a game, and
yep.
that takes the business away from them, and then the fun out of it for the spectators too and the fans. Sad.
I only have Peacock for one reason, so I can watch The
Office.
Office.
Yep.
That's
Got a
it.
feeling. Have you made
My
any, speaking of the office, have you made any additions to your office Lego set? How's that coming along?
oh, I completed it.
Oh, did you? You got it? Do you have it there?
Yeah, it's right here. It's my. I don't know. I gotta find a different spot for it. It's too big for my desk.
You should get a
Oh
shadow
boy.
box for your wall back there and actually get something on your wall that looks cool. And you could get that thing
Yeah.
laminated.
All right. This is my inner child working. I just don't want to break it. But now it's got all the characters in it,
Oh, that looks great.
and it's
What's
totally
that
completed.
dinosaur?
I'm trying. Oh, that.
Or is that a tree?
Actually, I got a story about that. Okay, I think that's a good view. There you
Oh,
go.
dude, that's awesome.
Uh, there we go. Anyway, I keep going the wrong way. There we go, and it's delayed on my screen. So,
Was this
anyway,
Halloween time? Someone was dressed as a banana back there.
so we had a with our staff, we had a white elephant or gag gift party, and I just had somebody put that little banana Lego man in as as the gag gift, and that's what I got. And so I told him that it was happening while I was doing this. And I've never done a Lego thing in my life, even as a kid. And so I felt like a kid putting this little Legos together. But it was fun, and the office has been like it's so weird. I mean, I've been watching it for since it came out like 13, 14, 15 years ago,
Yeah.
and man, it's just one of my favorite things to just have on in the background. So.
No, that's crazy. So did you, I know we talked about that Lego set on stream before and you showed it before it was completed. Was that a gift or is that something that you found and bought?
So I bought Legos for myself because I
Huh.
when I had my surgery, I knew I was going to be laid up for a week or two, and I was going to be bored as crap. So I I went and bought some Legos that have something to do. So yep, that was a good old probably my first toy purchase in like 15 years. I don't think I bought a toy
Mm.
or whatever in 15 years, so it's pretty funny. Well, I am really pressed for time now. I do gotta
Yeah, I
get
got to
going.
run. I got like a ton of stuff to catch up on here and get done. We're going to be doing, I guess, some undecorating of the holiday stuff
Undecorating.
instead of enjoying a Bills victory. So we'll have to
Ah,
wait till tomorrow for that. But
all
well, I
right.
hope you guys have a good time with the family today, and we will look forward to kicking it with everybody. On Tuesday, we've got our stream coming up on martial arts, and then on Thursday we have our regular live stream, and then maybe some Sunday Fun Day next week too. So we'll see what we have on the agenda and what works into the schedule. But we look forward to hanging with everybody at the next one.
All right, guys. Have an awesome day.
All right, have a good
Stay
one, guys.
stay warm out there.
Yeah.